Welcome back everybody, Matt the Matt here, hope you're doing well. So, Disenchanted, the long awaited sequel to the original Enchanted that came out in 2007, starring Amy Adams, Patrick Dempsey, and James Marsden, with Susan Sarandon playing the villain in that film. Finally got a long awaited sequel. It's crazy to think that when the original Enchanted movie came out, Amy Adams was practically a nobody to most people, other than showing in some independent, smaller movies and having a small role in the Will Ferrell race car comedy, Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. But, I mean, that was like her biggest role up to that point before Enchanted was the Will Ferrell comedy. And then she blew up with Enchanted, and ever since, she's been on the rise, and what, to me, my favorite actress in Hollywood. And she finally has returned as Giselle for Disenchanted, and I'm going to give you my review for it. Number one, of course, is Amy Adams. She is great in the role, even now at her age. She actually looks better than ever now than she did before. She still is almost like she never missed a beat since 2007. She just put that little glass slipper back on and it fit perfectly. And also she can still sing, and I will say this, and I will say this forever. It is a very shame that Disney never made a Little Mermaid movie back in the mid-2000s, because I think Amy Adams would have been the perfect Ariel, not just because she has the red hair, but like I just said, she can also sing. She would have made the perfect Little Mermaid, but that didn't happen. What were you thinking, Disney? Well, she is great in the role. She has great chemistry with Patrick Dempsey once again. She's great with the Morgan, the stepdaughter she has. Like that she can sing. One of the best parts about this new movie is that Amy, and it's in the trailer, Giselle turns evil. So they kind of flipped that on its head for this movie. And seeing Amy Adams go evil and dark, I was like, you know what? I mean, we kind of saw some of that in the in Nocturnal Animals with Amy Adams and Jake Gyllenhaal. She was very cold and kind of dark in that. But here she's evil. I think like the evil stepmother. And let me tell you, I want to see a movie with Amy Adams, like a rated R, hard, almost like a Martin Scorsese, like hard-hitting gangster, mob boss, evil, doesn't take any shit, like scary. Because she, in this, as the evil stepmother, was kind of scary and perfectly acted. Another thing is the musical choices in this movie. There's some really good ones. There's one called Banner, Baddrer, with Maya Rudolph and Amy Adams going back and forth. I thought that was a really good one. Then we have another one called Power of Love, with Idina Menzel doing that solo song on her own. And of course, if you know Idina Menzel, she also is the voice in Frozen. Which one? The one with the one with the white hair. The queen, or the evil one, kinda, from the first Frozen movie. She's the one that said, "Let it go, let it go, let it go." Yeah. And once again, she melted out another great song. I mean, I'm sure a lot of kids who pretty much watch Frozen all the time are going to hear that voice and go, it's, what is it, Anna? Or the other one. Whatever the other sister's name is. But that was good. Then, of course, they go back to some 2D animation in the fairy tale world that Giselle was originally from. And the 2D animation looks really good. Yeah, even the CGI, I thought because this was going to be on Disney Plus, the CGI wasn't going to be that good. Kind of like Hocus Pocus 2. But actually, the CGI looked like they went, they put the money in, and for more like a theatrical budget to put in a theater than on, TV. So, I thought the CGI looked good. And I think the second half of this movie, once Amy Adams starts to go bad, the second half is a lot better than the first half. Second half really gets the stride going, and it goes all the way till the end. So, going into the negatives now, the first half of the movie I thought was very slow. It took a while to get everything going. I think they easily could have cut this movie down by like 15 minutes. It's a 2-hour movie, and this movie had no business being 2 hours, especially being on Disney Plus and for family and kids. Why are you making a 2-hour movie? Also, I like Maya Rudolph. I didn't think she was that evil in this movie compared to Susan Sarandon in the first Enchanted film. I think Susan Sarandon did a way better job. Obviously, very different characters, but I think in terms of like being evil and that antagonist, I think Susan Sarandon did it better than Maya Rudolph. And last but not least, they didn't have that much of James Marsden. I kind of missed him. Maybe he was working on Sonic 2 and couldn't, be in two places at once. Almost had like another X-Men The Last Stand moment where, hey, I got offered Superman Returns playing Perry White's nephew or son. So I'm going to go do that with my boy Bryan Singer because of Superman. And I'll have maybe like 2 scenes in X-Men The Last Stand. Okay. That's how it felt in here. Like, he's not used that much in this movie. And it's kind of a bummer because James Marsden's a fun actor. He's a good actor. I guess he was working on Sonic 2 and I gotta go work on Sonic 2. I can't really do too much on this one. Sorry. That's also like Patrick Dempsey. I felt like he also didn't have that much to do. Kind of a bummer too because, come on, it's McDreamy. Everybody likes McDreamy. So I thought that was a real bummer. And Disney. Come on now. You got Patrick Dempsey in your little universe of Disney movies, and you did not make him Doctor Strange. Come on. Come on. Come on. I mean, you got McDreamy, the Doctor, from Grey's Anatomy, and you don't make him Doctor Strange. Something's missing there. I'm just saying. Something is missing. But anyway, I would give this movie at least a 3.7. Actually, let me go 3.8 out of 5. I think this was way better than Hocus Pocus 2. I mean, Hocus Pocus 2 looked cheap. It looked like they put it on Disney. It was made for Disney Plus. This movie does not feel like that. I think this is a better sequel than Hocus Pocus 2. No, I would almost put it up there with Top Gun Maverick. Not on the same level, but a little lower, but here's Hocus Pocus 2. Here's Disenchanted. Here's Top Gun. So it's like right in the middle. Right in the middle. So that's my score. That's what I think of this new Enchanted sequel. It's nice to see Amy Adams back. But Amy, come on. You need to be on the big screen, the movie theater. I feel like I haven't seen you on a movie theater screen in I don't know how long. You had 2 movies on Netflix. You had this movie on Disney Plus. We got the Snyder Cut. That was on HBO Max. You need to go back to the movie theater, girl. Come on. But, anyway, Matt the Mayor, let me know what you think. Comment below. Did you see Disenchanted? I know this is normally not the movie for a 33-year-old man, but it is Amy Adams. So, you gotta see. When Amy Adams shows up, you watch. Anyway, Matt the Man here. Let me know what you think.